So we all know how at the beginning of 2024, Insomniac got a major hack with the devs that revealed a lot of stuff and basically tore apart the company, threatening to reveal where most of them lived and everything. And Insomniac has recovered and they're working on the Wolverine game, which I'm somewhat excited for because not much has been shown off besides that reveal trailer. And I'm excited for the Wolverine game, but like I said, since there's not enough footage, I'm not that excited. But Sony and Insomniac recently announced that Spider-Man 2 is coming to PC on January 30th, 2025. And I'm not excited for this release at all since I don't even have a PC, so I can't even play the game. But I know modders will carry the game. But with that, Insomniac announced that there will be no planned DLC for the game. There was leaked DLC when they got hacked, but with everything that's been happening to the company, they decided to cancel the DLC, and I'm going to be talking about why I'm worried about this. 1. They set up so much with the Carnage and Chameleon that could have been DLC, and if they're going to have to fit all this into the third game, and if Sony does not give them enough development time, then that means Spider-Man 3's story might be very cramped and rushed. I already felt like the second game story was a downgrade from the first after Peter took off the symbiote and we got to the third act, because in the third act, it felt like they were just trying to rush everything to the end, and Tony Todd, the voice actor of Venom, said he only got to use 10% of his voice lines in the third act of Spider-Man 2. And since there's going to be no further DLC, if they can't balance out the story properly, since they barely balanced out the third act for Venom, this Spider-Man 3 story is having me a little worried, since they're going to have to cramp all this in. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention Cindy Moon, with Silk, will be also in the game, and they're going to have to manage to balance out her story as well. And I heard that they're also creating a Venom side game, so they might only have like 4 years or 3 of development max if Sony does not rush them. But I know Insomniac will deliver on the gameplay front of Spider-Man 3. The traversal and combat is in that game is literally perfection, and I know that they'll improve it a lot in the third game. But when it comes to story, if they aren't making DLC, they got to balance it out properly, because like I said, I already thought the second game story was a downgrade from the first, and I just hope they can Sony can give them enough development time and that they could really deliver on this, making this the best Spider-Man story of all time. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say on the topic of this discussion. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe and ring the bell so you get notified for when I post future videos. I love you guys, and goodbye.